Alright friends, it's Timon. I'm back, Borowski, with a brand new video, and I'm outside and it's like minus 12. I think I'm freezing my ass off right now. I can barely feel my fingers. Shit, I've been out here a bit too long. I was doing something here. I better make this video quick, man. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about, like you see in the description, anti-life and pro-life. The difference between anti-life and pro-life. So as you know, I posted some stuff in my community section. You can check it out if you want. I talk about pro-life, anti-life. So what do I mean by pro-life? I mean, when they talk about antibacterial, these plants that are antibacterial, that's all you need is antibacterial on top of the deterioration in your peasant slave food diet, sugar, drug addicted, drug addict diet. So you could deteriorate faster than the last time and celebrate it as a birthday, as the day, year of another deterioration year, another day of deterioration. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, okay, you get the point, man. Anyway, yeah, it's fuck, bro, it's cold out here today. Jesus Christ, man. Lucky I have long hair. See what I mean? At least it's good for something, right? Anyway, so yeah, so you have antibacterial, which is anti-life, and then you have pro-life. Probiotic is pro-life. So what do you want in your diet? Well, you want pro-life. So if you're a person that wants to deteriorate yourself, I'm not the channel for you. So you go eat your peasant slave food diet, drink coffee, because nobody is impressed with people that can deteriorate themselves like Jason Blaha or these other crazy people online, exercising themselves to deteriorate faster, last time, accelerate aging. That is not impressive. Brian Johnson, you could see he's deteriorating himself on his crazy deteriorating exercise regime, diet, whatever. I'm not interested in that. That's why not really interested in watching him. Not impressed. Now that Chulo Lang guy, or Chulo Lang guy, now he's impressive, bro. If you could look 22 at fucking 60, that's amazing. And that's my goal. My goal is to stay static and ascend, reverse some of this stuff if I can. I don't know. My friend says I'm looking younger. He says, it looks like you've reversed a lot. So if he's telling me that, then it must be right. He says your eyes are bluer, your hair looks better, your skin, the lines are going away, you look much younger, he said. So like I said, if I could do that, then okay, all the power, man. But like I said, so we're going to talk about probiotics. So if you want to look better, eat probiotics. Stop eating these foods like that are antibacterial foods. I mean plants, you know, they're antibacterial. That's another thing people don't realize. So they're also, these antibacterials, they also prevent protein synthesis. They also prevent DNA from being synthesized. So, man, you guys are skating an uphill battle, bro. Going to the gym on peasant slave food diet, trying to build muscle, everything's like against you, and then you're just fighting it. Why not make it easier? Eat raw meat, go work out. Raw meat will build raw muscle. Get it? It's really simple, bro. And just get some damage, and then you go through repair and remodeling, bro. Get it? But yeah, I don't know, these people, everybody's just doing stuff that is fighting against them out there. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's incredible, man. I don't even know what else to say in that video. I guess it's just a short video about that. That's all I really wanted to share in this video. Yeah, I'll talk about regeneration, one other part in this video. Look, this squirrel over here, he wants some nuts. He's coming up to me here. It's crazy. No, bro, I don't have anything. He's nuts. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk about regeneration, because last time I think I didn't put it up here, because sometimes I forget to put the shit up, man. So why from PubMed, satellite cell aging, use it or lose it aging. So in that section they tell you, so you see that they talk about how this regeneration, periodic exercise causes this damage. And then you get these cells, new cells, replace cells, you get fucking or you could get a type of myogenesis. So you're converting old cells into new cells, and you're getting rid of myogenic decline, and you're removing these senescent cells, okay? It tells you there in satellite cell, use it or lose it, aging, satellite cell, use it or lose it. So they give you the formula, to regenerate physically, this physical regeneration. But what is the primary thing for regeneration? Food is the primary thing to regenerate. Food, bro. look, you can do all the damage you want to your body to try to damage it. Okay, this is hormetric, okay? So that satellite cell, use it or lose it, is hormetric. That's why they say periodic. Only periodic is regenerative. Anything chronic will cause you accelerated aging, disease, whatever. So anything chronic you're doing, you want to do it periodically. That's why they say periodic. You get benefits doing things periodically. That's how you build myofibrillar growth, eccentrically. That's why it's superior to concentric, going against space. If you press weight against space, you lose sarcomere in series. And well, they align in parallel, but you lose them in series. Yeah, eccentric, going with gravity, builds muscles. Parallel in series and parallel. That's what grows. Fuck, it really is really cold out here today. Holy shit, bro. I've never felt it this cold before. Shit, man. And I'm supposed to go and do some ice hockey over here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go back home and get my gear and shit, my gloves and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bundle up. Yeah, I don't know what else to say there, bro. That's why it's regenerative. Going to the gym, lifting, doing weird things, it's not regenerative. Like I said, if that's your goal, to regenerate, look younger, better, build some myofibrillar growth, then that's what you want to do. And you want to eat these probiotics as much as you can get and eat raw animal products. Stop breaking the laws of nature. Yeah, that's all I could tell you, bro. Look, I passed through so many bad things. When I started eating raw meat, I noticed bigger changes eating raw meat. Yeah, much better. And especially now, I'll tell you this much. So I'm not really an intermittent fasting guy, but I will tell you I have not eaten anything yesterday. I got up this morning. I think right now it's about 1 o'clock or something, 1 p.m. or something in the afternoon, or 1:30. And I still haven't eaten, and I don't feel hungry because I started eating last week raw liver. I did it in the morning and I would do it at night. And I did eat some food in between, but I noticed that not as much as I would usually eat. And then all of a sudden, I had no more appetite yesterday. I just didn't want to eat anything. And I woke up this morning, still not hungry, don't want to eat anything. And I feel really good. I don't know how to describe it. I feel amazing. Got energy like fucking through the roof, bro. Maybe your cells really do fill up with nutrients and then bang. So it's kind of weird. I have no appetite to eat anything. Didn't eat nothing the entire day. I woke up yesterday, didn't eat nothing all day. Woke up this morning, still didn't eat nothing. Still am not hungry, nothing. I may not even eat anything today either. Go to sleep and see how I feel tomorrow and eat. So maybe my body needs to get rid of these toxins or shit. Who knows? Maybe that's the liver thing working for me, getting rid of shit. So it says, you know what? Don't eat, and we're gonna get rid of the shit out of your system. So I'll listen to my body, man. It's not I have to force myself to, I have to fast, I have to starve myself because I wanna, get rid of some toxins or get rid of something in my body. I don't have to do that, bro. I listen to my body. If my body doesn't want to eat, I'm not eating. If it wants to eat, I'll eat. It's really simple. Don't do anything you don't want to do, and don't force your body to do things it doesn't want to, especially pumping water and coffee all day like these crazy people. 5 cups of coffee, that's insane. Toxifying your fucking body. That's just ridiculous. So like I said, the medical industry, I told you in my videos before, I'll go over this again. The medical industry, why haven't they discovered a cure for any of these diseases? Because there is no cure, bro. There's no cure. The cure is you stop eating the food that is causing it. They only deal with the symptoms. They don't cure anything. It's really simple, man. They haven't cured anything. But here's a question. Like I said, is there a cure for all these diseases? Even your herpes. Is there a cure for your herpes and everything? Of course there is. You want to know what it is? Eat raw animal products, natural food, and it will go away. Get it? Yeah, man. It's really simple. People can't even understand that. It's unfortunate, man. I feel sorry for people out there, but like I said, I'm not the one to save you, and I can't save society. They have to save themselves, man. I'm not here to convince them in anything, eating natural food or anything. I don't want to be the one. I'm not the guy, man. It's funny, in the Bible, people say they believe in religion and everything, and they say, well, God works in mysterious ways. He talks to people, whatever. Well, here I am. I'm talking to you. Here I am. Everybody is Jesus. Jesus is just a person that they say was against religion and promoted nature. So whoever is speaking to you, obviously, if they're speaking to you and they're anti-religion, anything that's religion, it can be considered a religion. Then they are anti-religion and they preach nature. That is Jesus, get it? So when people joke, they say, Godus claims himself to be Jesus. Yeah, he could be Jesus, get it? You understand me? Godus, the guy online that does those videos about food and stuff and about nature and all that, and anti-religion. Me personally, I'm anti-religion. Me, I am all for nature. So what am I? Jesus Christ. Get it? I'm Jesus. You understand me? Here's the thing. When they did the story about this whole Jesus Christ thing, I think even people had it so convoluted. That's why the character never wrote anything, because he doesn't exist. The existence of Jesus itself exists in everybody that is anti-religion and promotes nature. Get it? And so if you do that, they're trying to explain to you, if you try to promote nature and be anti-religion in this society, they will crucify you. Get it? That's what will happen to you. Then they wrote a story and said, what happened to all these apostles? They were all executed in every single country that they went to preach anti-religion, and they preached nature. Go back to nature. Okay, how do we cure people from their diseases? How do we act as Jesus to cure people from their diseases? It's really simple. Go back to nature and you're cured. Get it? How did Jesus cure this Jesus guy? All these Jesuses, how did they cure you? Go back to nature, your diseases are cured. Get it? You understand me? That's really simple, bro. That's how they were able to cure their diseases. You understand me? Tell them to eat natural food and stop eating the food that's causing the disease. See how easy that is to really explain? It's not that hard, dude. I don't know. Maybe people can't even understand that. It's beyond their IQ or ability to understand these things. To literally focus and concentrate and figure these things out, they can't really figure out. It's like bodybuilding. It's really simple. When protein synthesis outpaces protein breakdown, that's when you see that mass on that myofibrillar. That's the only time you see it. That mass. I'm talking about contractile proteins. Sarcoplasmic, that's artificial. It doesn't exist. If you don't eat carbs, you would never get it. But you're eating carbs all day. So think about it. People are eating 80% carbs. They go to the gym. Bam. Hypering and atrophying. But the best is what I always say. People go to the gym. They're chronically lifting. They just eat their peasant slave food diet. They're not really building sarcoplasmic, maybe, whatever, something. They're not really getting myofibrillar. They're hypering and atrophying. What is that? Transient. We call that inflammation. Inflammation is transient. It's transient. You're hypering and atrophying. Because one guy says, what are you talking about? There's not three hypertrophies. There's only two. Sarcoplasmic, myofibrillar. No. There's also blood flow restriction, right? Blood flow restriction. There's one. So there's four. And then there's fucking oh wait, there's there's five, because there's lactic acid buildup. So you get lactic acid buildup, which is transient, so that hypertrophies your muscle. You get inflammation, that hypertrophies your muscle. Blood flow restriction, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, and myofibrillar hypertrophy. So all these hypertrophies, all five, they hypering and atrophying you, get it? Except for the last one, is permanent. Is more permanent, but it's based on you being in at least equilibrium to support it. It's not based on lifting. Building contractile proteins by maintaining them is not based on lifting weights. It's based on you being in equilibrium or nitrogen balance. So yeah, man, I don't know what else to say there. I just figured I would just make this ranting video. I just wanted to really talk about the probiotic stuff. I thought that was more interesting. I posted a lot of stuff in my community section. You could probably read it, check it out. Your government is these stores and these people, whatever they're doing, they're poisoning you, bro. They're really poisoning your food, because I've never felt so bad in my life. When I moved back here from Mexico, bro, I just got so sick. Even my Mexican friend said, what's the matter with you? I just had no clue. And he kept eating his natural food. As natural as he could keep it, because he grew up on a farm in Monterey. And when I came back here, I just did everything bad, man. And I just started eating. And when I started eating meat again, I just got so much better, because meat is everything, broski. So yeah, man, I'm gonna cut it short, bro. I gotta go, because I gotta go play some ice hockey. It's freezing out here. I gotta get my hockey gloves and shit in my gear. And I'll see you in the next one. It's nice, because I was just walking through here. I figured I'd make a video, because I was just walking through the park. It's just a beautiful day, man. It's gorgeous out here. Nature, bro, is amazing. That's why people say, why are you, what's the matter with you? Why are you filming outside? Because I used to film outside like this before when I started my channel, remember? And people asked me, could you do that again? So I figured, yeah, I'll come out here sometimes, make a video. Because bro, that sun, that blue sky, and you're talking like a natural background. You're talking to these phony people with phony backgrounds. It's terrible to watch them, and this is much better, for sure. So yeah, man. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about what else I want to. Cause sometimes I have things that go through my head that I want to talk about, but then I forget, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I forget about it. Cause maybe I should just film it as I'm thinking about it. Sometimes I don't know. I gotta go see Simon. Simon's back too. We were up here the other day doing stuff. Yeah. All right, friends, I gotta go. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. You know what I always say. Look at that blue sky. Bigger is always stronger. See you in the next video. Ciao, broskis. Ciao, man.